Hello everyone, Tommy here. Hope you guys are doing really well. I'm doing pretty good too. So today I will be taking a look at a fragrance from Armaf, and that's going to be Club de Nuit Intense Man, and it's a Parfum version. So let's get started. So starting with the box, it's a standard, cardboard cutout box, like usually Club de Nuit has written Club de Nuit up front, Intense Man, Parfum version, and everything 150 ml size. See, Parfum, pure perfume written at the bottom, and at the back there's some sticker to it, Sterling Perfumes, this and that, and some important information at the bottom. And the batch code for this one is 2024-07. That means it's July 2024 batch. This one, Parfum version. So yeah, that's mostly it. Inside of the box, kind of, it's normal. It's all blacked out, and that's about it. And with the box, you get like small cutout like this, which has the other Armaf Club de Nuit line perfumes, and this is kind of some Creed-like style presentation, like how they do it with if you buy one Creed fragrance, they're gonna give you like this a small paper. Yeah, that's about it, which indicates their other fragrances. Now coming to the bottle itself, the bottle is I mean, it's okay. I mean, it like the whole, like the, what do you call it, the pendant thing that actually sticks at the front, it kind of fell off. As you guys can see, there's a broken chain. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, at front the bottle looks all black. Club de Nuit Intense Man written at the bottom, Club de Nuit written at one side, and at the other nothing, and at the back nothing. Then you have the cap. The cap is basically, it's a heavy cap. It's plastic on the inside, and I guess yeah, it is definitely metal on the outside, but the metal layer is very like thin, and inside it's all plastic. So it does have some fake diamonds attached to them, and over time they will fall off because they're glued to the cap. So yeah, it happens over time with the Armaf fragrances. That's about it. And at the bottom there is a sticker which shows other information, Club de Nuit, Parfum, and all that kind of stuff. That's about it. So the sprayer, as you guys can see, it's all black, so which is kind of a nice touch. And there's another nice touch, which is on the top of the sprayer there's Armaf written, which I wish a lot of company would actually do when they're designing their atomizers. Because if you have like your company name written on top of the atomizer, it kind of feels nice. It kind of adds to the value of the bottle, because a lot of spray you'll see it doesn't have anything. It just up top it remains blank, so it's kind of a nice touch. Now let me show you the sprayer first. Let's see how that one works. Yep, as you guys can see, shoots. It's not a pressurized atomizer. It kind of shoots really far, really strong bursts, I would say. So that's kind of nice. Now coming to the smell of the pure Parfum version of Club de Nuit Intense Man, there is no doubt that this does have resemblance to fragrances like Creed Aventus, fragrances like Achivat, fragrances like Rasasi Hawa's Black, and even like the other Club de Nuit like lines, like the other fragrances in this line, right? Like the EDP, the EDT, even the limited edition. Yeah, so the thing which I found like really interesting on this fragrance is specifically the performance and the overall smell, to be honest. Because the overall smell, it starts off with, yeah, it starts off as lemony, and it does have that black currant to it. So it starts off like the lemony, black curranty, fruity, kind of citrusy, and it does have some earthy components to it. But the earthy components, which I found over here, are mostly vetiver and patchouli. It's a combination of both vetiver and patchouli right from the get-go. You're gonna get that vetiver patchouli, the lemon opening, and with that you're gonna get some bergamot. That's about it for the opening. And as it goes to the dry down, the vetiver and patchouli, it kind of like starts to come up with a slight bit of woodiness to it. On the mid, I didn't see too much like transition on the mid, because usually there are some smoky or floral touches usually, but I didn't see like nothing. It's just like starts off with lemony, blackcurrant, and then dries down to like patchouli, sort of vetiver, and more of like a woody kind of a base. That's mostly it for the fragrance itself. And one more thing which I found a bit different compared to other fragrances is that it does have a green aspect to it, like almost like you could say the skin of a lemon. It does have that added to it, like a green sort of aspect to it. So it does add some difference to the fragrance, considering the EDP, the EDT, and everything. However, I'm definitely gonna say the opening is definitely a bit smoother and a bit earthier compared to EDT and the EDP one of Club de Nuit Intense Matte. So if you like a bit earthier version of Club de Nuit Man, or you could say vintage sort of style fragrance, I think you can look in this pure Parfum version. Now, coming to the performance side of things, with this one specifically, this it has the longevity. It does have the longevity. The only problem with this one is that it doesn't have the projection. As in, upon spraying, for first 30 minutes, it will project kind of like 4 feet or so. And then the next 30 minutes, it will like, come closer to 1 feet. There goes the projection. Only about for an hour. And then after an hour, it will just keep on maintaining that half a foot to 1 foot of bubble around you, almost till the next day. Yep. So in terms of longevity, it will stay in your clothes. I'm not talking about skin. On skin, it might vary from person to person, so you judge it for yourself. But on clothes, on your shirt, it will last you till the next day. But it's just that the projection is you could say it's not like 2 hour or 2.5 hours sort of like projection, unfortunately. I mean, that's what I got. So in terms of projection, I was a bit let down, because it only provided around a 1 hour sort of projection. However, the sillage, as in, it's good. The sillage is good. Like whenever you walk by someone, you're gonna leave like bits and pieces of scent trail behind you. So that's kind of nice. And whenever sit somewhere, let's say I'm sitting over here, right? And after, let's say 3 to 5 minutes, the fragrance will start to radiate off you. Even after the whole 1 hour projection is done, it will start to radiate off you, and people around like 4 to 5 feet from you will start to smell hints and bits of pieces of Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum version. So that's kind of nice. So one thing that I will definitely give props to this one is it does have a smoother opening with a greener touch, and it is more earthier compared to EDP and EDT as well. So this is a more earthier version, a more longer lasting version, but less projecting kind of a version of Club de Nuit Intense Man, if that makes sense. So now, should you buy it? In my opinion, I think it's better to move on from this sort of DNA. In my opinion, it's better to move on. But even if you want to buy it, there are loads of other options. So Armaf, what's that called? Perfume X1 or something like that. It's a direct competitor to this one. However, that does come in 55 or 60 milliliters. The price is quite high, but the quality is overall it's okay. Then there is Hawas Black, and then there's this one as well, and then there is other like cheaper options like Rue Broca Matrix and stuff like that, which can give you the same sort of DNA style and whatnot. So before buying this, if you really want to have like something smooth from the Armaf line, from the Club de Nuit Intense Man line, I think you can look into this one. But apart from that, there are other options in the market. You can look into that one, or the best thing would be to just move on from this DNA and just let it go. Just let it go, because honestly, with this one, you're not gonna get any compliments from the ladies. Sorry to say, no, because this DNA, it doesn't appeal to, probably it doesn't appeal to any ladies, to be honest. Probably a few, which does have this fruity sort of like a earthy sort of taste, but ladies don't dig this, nah. Unfortunately, no, they don't dig this. Now, with the versatility kind of thing, if I have to tell you, in terms of versatility, I think you can wear it to the office. You can wear it for casual uses, and if you're hanging out with friends and stuff like that, for daily use and stuff like that. Yeah, to the gym. Yeah, you could, to the gym. It's not a big deal because it's not a heavy projector, so it's going to serve you well, and definitely it's for summer conditions. And during the hot summer of especially in our country, in Bangladesh, this pure Parfum version will definitely serve you very well in terms of longevity. There goes the versatility. Now, should you buy it or not buy it? I've already cleared it. It depends. There are other options in the market, or the best thing that you can do is just move on from this DNA and explore something new, because this DNA has been recreated a lot of times. And and if I have to share one story, I visited Creed Boutique when I was in Canada. I mean, it was not a boutique, but sort of like a small section of Creed. Anyways, so the sales representative actually came up to me as I was looking for fragrances, and I was there with my friends. So he actually showed me like that Creed Aventus, the original Creed Aventus, and he was like, "Oh, you can smell it, you can smell it. This is such a nice perfume and stuff like that." So like the way he was selling it to me, or the way he was like saying that Creed Aventus is this and that, this and that, I never smelled Creed Aventus up until that before. So that was in 2019. So I kind of like bite into his words, and he like sprayed it on a strip and gave it to me for sniffing. I sniffed, and immediately I was like, what the hell is this? This is garbage. Honestly, that was my first reaction to Creed Aventus. Not good. And till this day, I stand by it. Not good. I never liked Creed Aventus, and I never will, unfortunately. And then I showed it to some of my friends out there who actually went with me. Even the guys, they're like, it's nothing special. And the girls that were with me, they're like, nah, bruh, this is not it. And beside the Creed Aventus thing, there was some other designer fragrances on that aisle too, and some niche fragrances. They were like, you can like the girls were actually suggesting like, let's go over to that place, because those places have or those aisles have better fragrances compared to this Creed Aventus or whatever that is they're showing us. So I was like, okay, let's go, and we just moved on. And the sales representative was like a bit like, he was a bit sad, right? And in my opinion, as I just mentioned, like Creed Aventus is nothing special. I mean, yeah, considering the time it was made, I'm gonna give the props to Creed. Like the combination of pineapple, birch, sort of like woods, that earthy, smoky side and fruity side, with some hints of florals to it, and with blackcurrant to it. It was a new combination, but not something that's like that smells good, in my opinion. Definitely, it's something new that wasn't done before, but doesn't smell anything new. So yeah, that was my Creed Aventus story, and I never, you know, went into that Creed Aventus sort of thing. But I do like Hachibat though. I do like Hachibat. So Hachibat, it's, I mean, it's in that realm of that pineapple sort of, like, you know, that fruity thing, but it doesn't have that smoky or, you know, some sort of like a dirty aspect to it. I found Creed Aventus to be a bit of dirty, like it does have some dirtiness to it, which I didn't like. But Hachibat one is that's really creamy. It has oak moss, yes, but it does have that creamy nature to it, which I really enjoy. So yeah, but this one is not like Achieva. This one is more towards Creed Aventus. But the Dryden is not smoky, it's more earthier, vetiver, sort of patchouli with woods. So yeah, this was it. So as I just mentioned, should you buy it or not buy it? It's up to your it's on you. It's your decision. So that was from my end. Hope you like this review, and do subscribe to my channel. It does help me grow. And see you on the next one then. Bye bye guys. Take care.